try this again. Figured out what the problem was. The problem was that, for some reason, my settings had gotten turned off, and under privacy and security, it had, under screen recording, it had gotten turned off so that I couldn't erase QuickTime, which is what I use to record. So we are going to try this again and see if it works. Now, the question is, I tried recording Night in the Woods. I also tried recording Stardew Valley. So I have started a new playthrough on both those. So we could do that. Or we could do Scarlet Hollow or Strange Horticulture. You know what? Why don't we do Scarlet Hollow? That's a fun game. So let's do that. I'm also testing out. I have my noise canceling headphones on. I love the music in this game. I also love the story. Made by Black Tabby. And I've joined their Discord. But look at that house. I would not want to live in this section. So we're going to start. My name is, let's do Beth. You live in the city of, let's do pool. And this is cool. They have they, them pronouns, so. Confirm. And then here's the fun part. We can pick powerful build. We can pick mystical. Talk to animals. Street smart. Hot. Book smart. And keen eye. I think I would talk to animals and keen eye. Confirm. Here we go. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazed on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours bus rides, with countless late-night stops in CD depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying, oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. So we can do, wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. I'm gonna do, wait, what? Yeah, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and she said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we'd been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real. And geez, you ever just get so mad you want to, kill somebody? We can threaten. I never feel that way. No. Oh yeah, all the time. What's wrong with you? I couldn't threaten him. What can I say? I'm an interesting guy. Anyway, you'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. Ha! I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Now, that's the other cool thing. When we have our habits, our traits, we can do so. Do you love her enough to work this? No, I forgot it's more than that. Sorry. Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I did in Scarlet Hollow, just a small town. I kind of want to do the just a small town. That's probably Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though actually, I had a couple buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack. We represent you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Nice. I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and screw your peanuts. The interesting thing, I've done this one before, and it affects your choices later when you get to your cousin's house. You can eat the peanuts. Ooh, I've never eaten the peanuts before. Let's do that. You've been on a bus for hours on end and can't remember the last time you've eaten. You snatch the peanuts from the stranger's hands, tearing open the bag like a wild animal, not even removing the shells so you could consume fistfuls of soggy, savory legume. I figured you'd enjoy them. Glad they went to a good home. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. You can also leave them on the seat. You can also take them and try to give them to people. Kind of fun. So, and just like that, the stranger's gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone the bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds, and he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey, Beth! You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha, give her your condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great, thank you. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now. So, the funeral. I can't believe we actually never met before this. Remain silent. How are you holding up? Fine. Are you sure? You seem tense. You know you can talk to me, right? I went through something similar when my own mom passed. She tenses up even more at the mention of your mom before letting out a heavy sigh. Maybe it's the sore spot for her. You quickly apologize. I'm sorry. I know it's probably not what you're looking to hear right now. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. Really. And then we can ask. So, the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Have you worked out all the details yet? Taken care of. Don't need any help. I can't believe we never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that, or had, I guess. That was unnecessary. I'm gonna say, look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression icy. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the mountain road. And that's the mansion. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you, someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, the bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Cool thing, so you live here. It's beautiful. Lie, it's beautiful. This place is loaded. I'm gonna do cool things. Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen! On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. And this is what I was talking about, because if you say you're allergic to peanuts, you can also tell Tabitha you're allergic to peanuts. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. So you could ask someone cleans this place? This is so nice. Awesome. I love PB&J. Is there somewhere? I want to do this one. Is there somewhere? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. General store, how very folksy. But I'm your guest. And then you can say this, oh, I didn't actually budget for groceries this week. Or you can say, sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. I'm gonna do, this is so nice. It is, thank you. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat. And this is where the talk to animals comes in. Talk to animals approach the cat. Don't try to pet Frou-Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Ne me parle pas. I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming that means don't touch me. Sorry, I don't speak French. But some third little lady. Je ne parle pas français. Of course, how typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Ha ha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Start wasting my time and let's finish the tour. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate those spaces, but for the time being you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom, not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. And also, I wanted to point out, yes, the state of the mansion is not good. Pearl Ann has not been keeping it tidy, but I also wanted to mention this. I think Pearl Ann dyes her hair, or Tabitha dyes her hair, but I think it's Pearl Ann. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. So we could ask, saying, who exactly uses this bathroom? Guess. I'm gonna do that one. Are you sure the toilet works? Yeah, why wouldn't it be? The water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business. And then, this is the other funny. This is why I picked Talk to Animals. Scrap, fellas, the jig is up. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Use the facilities. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop of the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs, reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Jeannie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all the boxes? Old family stuff. Offered to help move them. What kind of family stuff? Do you need help moving them? Tabitha eyes you up and down for a moment. No. I like this one. He used to sleep here. When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. If you can't tell, Tabitha has a sarcastic sense of humor. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see too much of me. Let's do this one. I don't know what happened when my mom left, but that had nothing to do with me. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. Can't we just start fresh now that it's just us? Look, I'm sorry I've been testy since you got in here, but you haven't exactly been easy. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Just stay out of my hair, okay? I have work to do. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Can I come watch? No, the mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. Good for you. Sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as boring or exciting in the same way. I don't think of cleaning the toilet or painting the wall as either of those things. It's a task. Seems like a good way to look at a job. Instead of convincing yourself you have to be doing the thing you love the most, it's okay to just have a job. Yeah, exactly. Would I rather be doing something else with my life? Maybe. But I know I had to take over the company, so why think about that other stuff I could be doing? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? There's a very demanding job I should be getting back to right now that does involve figuring out activities for you to occupy your time with. I'm not your baby, sir. Why don't you, I don't know, go walk around in town or something until you get tired? There are historic buildings to look at. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Do you think you could take me to town before you leave? No, it's just down the hill. You can walk there yourself. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door, and now it's just you. You and the sprawling, decrepit estate. Yeah, I always wonder why Pearland let it get to that point. So, you can go to the kitchen, you can settle in your room, you can go straight to the Forbidden Wings. Might as well head to town. I'm gonna go straight to the Forbidden Wings because I want to show you guys what it looks like. And also, if you guys have Street Smart, you can pick that lock. So, do we want to stop here, guys? Or do we want to keep going for a bit longer? I think we'll stop here. Oh, and on the side here you have a journal kind of thing, and this is your save file. So you have your empty slot, and you just boop, and then you can save it. And then later on when we come back, we'll just pick that one and hit load. And we can do quit. Are you sure you want to quit? And that's Scarlet Hollow. I love this game, by the way. I played it so many times, and it's kind of a choose your own adventure, if that makes sense. So, we'll play that again next time, unless you guys want to do something else. I am going to log out of Steam. And yeah, that's it. So I'll let you guys get with that. Also, leave a comment on this video. Let me know if you guys want me to continue with Scarlet Hollow. If you want me to play one of the other games, Stardew Valley, Strange Horticulture, Roots Pacha, I forget, there's another one I have. Can't think of what the other one is. Night in the Woods. So let me know if you guys want me to play something like that, and I will definitely keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.